Welcome to Focal World. Today we're in Yellowstone and we're at the West Thumb Geyser Basin. This is looks like a small kind of compact area. I don't really see any geysers blowing off, but they got a lot of little pools here and steam coming out of them. We're gonna walk along the pathway here. There's a wooden pathway and we're gonna see what we can see. I think when we get to the other side, it's gonna be really cool. But even right here, it's really neat seeing these lava. My granddaughter has me saying lava today a lot. She keeps calling these lava. There's no lava. Well, there's lava under the ground, but there's it's bubbling down there. Zoom in, see if you guys can see the bubbling there. Yep. If you look close, you can see the bubbling and boiling. Got some other people here. There's a good number of people here, but it's not too crowded. Oh yeah, look at the steam. You can see steam all across there. See in the distance, there's the far side over there, more the walkway. See some people silhouetted in the steam. Really pretty. I think we need to take a couple photos here before we move on. Ooh, I saw on the sign before we do that something about a collapsing pool. I wonder if that's the collapsing pool right there. Look at there, see how it's like it goes down? It's like it's collapsed. I wonder if that's it. Well, time for a few photos and we'll be back. And we're back.
It smells funny.
It does smell a little funny. That's the sulfur smell. A lot of minerals in here. Depends what side of the wind we're on. Cool looking down there though, huh? Look at how it's like caved in a little bit.
Steamy. And looks like it's over there. It kind of looks like it's like a volcano.
It does look like kind of like it could be a volcano, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, there's a tiny one right there.
Ooh.
It's like a big hole. It's a small hole that you can barely see.
There it is. Yep, a very small one. Yep. And the road goes right by here, so you'll hear car sounds because we're just off the road. There's a small little spout of steam coming out of there. This is a kind of cool angle here. You get some pools. Get the pools in the distance.
Yeah. Tiny pool right there too.
Yeah, another tiny one. I hear the bird sounds. I've been trying to make bird sound videos or audio for my videos. I do it at each place I go to. So I want to do one for Yellowstone, but right here I keep hearing the car sounds in the background too much. So to wait for later. Which way do we go? Now we have here, well, one of my granddaughters is there, but we have 3 options to go on. Oh, this is just an overlook. Okay. I thought this was a path right here. It's not a path. It's just an overlook. Oh, for the Twin Geyser. It says Twin Geyser.
Ooh, there's one over there.
Ooh, look at, I bet you the Twin Geyser's right there. See those two holes right there?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the Twin Geysers. Well, let's continue. I don't know, there's a right or wrong way. We'll take this outer loop for now.
But we're going to take the other
And then we
one
can
later.
come, maybe we can come back this other way. Because I want to take the other walkway too. It's a very nice morning here towards the end of June. Got down to 43 degrees last night,
Another one. This one.
but it didn't
looks
seem
like
too cold.
This one, it looks like I can take a good picture. Oh, look.
Whoa,
It's like
look at
a
that.
really pretty color. It kind of looks like a dinosaur egg.
Look at that. A lot of cracked mud, but look at that. That is really cool.
It looks like a dinosaur egg.
Mm-hmm. It does kind of look like a dinosaur egg. I thought that one branch on that far side there, I thought that was a dinosaur leg, like a bone.
Oh.
I guess not. So the pathway here will take us all the way down by the lake shore. Yellowstone Lake is super huge.
It's like,
Seems like you can spend a whole day driving around it.
there's like a bunch of smoke over there. We should go look over there.
Steam, yep, the steam.
Same thing.
Whoa, oh, there's a bigger pool here. Oh, got some kids coming up behind us. I can hear them coming. You can see them coming? All right.
This pool looks big and cool and really, really big.
Whoa, this is cool. I love it when the water is this color like this. This is so neat. You can see the water boiling over there. Down over here, we can see the edges. I really like the edge right there. I gotta stop and take some photos. All right, let me take some photos and we'll be back. This is the Abyss Pool. It's become very popular. We got lots of people here. Wind's kind of keeps blowing it right in our face, but once in a while we get some nice views. See some people gathered at the boardwalk. Love the colors of this. Oh, yeah, come over here. This looks really cool right here. I like seeing the yellow flowers down there and the aqua color of the pool. This is so awesome. This is really great.
It's like this is just stunning, isn't it? This pool looks so crystal clear.
It's amazing.
It's called the Abyss. Yeah, you're right. This is a big coffee shop there. There's these sort of museum. Oh, that's good.
This is the Abyss Pool. I'm not sure if I said that before, but we just saw the nameplate again. It's really cool. A little hard to tell, depends on the steam, but it's very deep down there. There's like a, you can see where it goes down.
And there's
Time to move on.
To another pool.
Another pool.
I wish these pools you can swim in.
You wish that you could swim in them. Yeah, it'd be nice if it wasn't so hot that it would boil the skin off your body, but because they look really cool, huh?
Look, this is a really big one.
This is a big one too, huh?
So pretty.
Whoa.
Can you take a picture for me?
Yep, in a minute.
I'm too short.
You're not too short.
I am.
Another really cool shaped one. Love that kind of teal color blue, huh? Aquamarine. Such a cool color. Which one is this one? What's the name of this one? Oh, this is
Let me look.
right here, right here.
Black pool.
Blackpool. This is Blackpool. It doesn't look black, does it? It looks blue. Huh.
Why did they call it that?
I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe somebody with the name Black, maybe Jack Black was here 200 years ago and he named it after himself. So we moved just a little bit from where we started, which was right there on the right, to over here. It's early morning, so we were getting the sun reflection. Here, just having to move just a little bit. We got like a nice angle, some trees in the background, the lake, the steam blowing that way, and no reflection of the sun right in the middle of it. But we're going to be walking into the steam. Here's the pour off down here. This is where you see some different colored algae and stuff with the browns and the tans. It's kind of neat how it's overflowing and it flows into the lake.
What about this picture?
Ooh, that looks good. Very nice. I like these yellows and oranges right here.
Same. And the red.
And the reds, yeah. Gonna have to stop the video again for another photo. This is the outflow of Blackpool. It looks really cool. You like the algae? Looks pretty cool, huh? She shakes her head yes. And there it's flowing off into the lake right there. That's so neat. Yeah, I love the patterns of the that the algae and the outflow makes. So cool. Well, we should get going, huh? Let's move on and see what's down here. As we move down, one of the things I always like seeing that I think is kind of cool is, see those trees over there? See those trees right there? It's kind of cool how like they were growing at one time. Now they're dead. Look at, they're just bare. Like everything's been stripped off of them. It's kind of cool. Ooh, another neat outflow coming from Blackpool. Cool angle. Truly neat. There's those trees. There's another one over there. Ooh, I'm like, oh, okay. I need to stop and take a photo right
It
here.
looks like a waterfall.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It looks like a waterfall over there. Yeah, a little mini waterfall. I've got to take some photos here, or some photos of this, because this looks really cool. Take one just about like that, somewhere in there. It's neat to see how this outflow is just fantailing around here. This is just really cool, huh? I really like that. We notice that there's a lot of people down here, so we are going to walk over to here. They've all moved though, but they were here. Look at that. Looks like that could be a geyser right there in the end.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's golden.
Ooh, oh, it's like a little pot, like a little boiling pot right there in the end. Yeah, the algae there is kind of almost looks yellow. Golden. Ooh, this is so cool. Wow, look how it's just like a boiling pot right there. Rises up a little bit. That is so neat. Right next to the lake. The water here is so clear in Yellowstone Lake. Look at how clear that is. And then we had that one little spot there just a second ago. Now look at this. This is like out in the middle of the water. A little ring. A little ring. Look at that. Just that much still sticking above. You can see where it's built up from the bottom there. That is really neat. Must still be some water flowing out of it. You see a little movement in the middle. But more than anything, it looks cool. Oh, look at, got some people kayaking over here. That would be fun to do. Some kayakers. There you go. That's a fun activity. There's part of the walkway. You wish we had kayaks. I have a kayak, but it is not with us. Oh man. That is so very cool. I'm going to take a photo from right about here because I like the way those clouds are angling down. Well, let's do that. So it's kind of cool. It's actually a ranger-led kayak tour. There's a ranger in the one kayak, and she's explaining things about the geysers here to the other two people that are in the yellow kayak. That is kind of a really cool thing to do. Here we have Lakeshore Geyser. Just another short walk from where we were. You see a lot of paddle boarders. A couple of them standing up, a couple of them kneeling. But what really is cool is this right here. These are below the water level. I'm not sure if they're still active or what, or they've collapsed down, but they look to be under a foot or two of water. Just looks really neat. And we get to have some paddle boarders in the background. And we have here Lakeside Spring. kind of cool. Look at how it's got a nice color. The pour off is really cool. It's very photogenic. Got trees in the background. It is just really, really cool. It looks like I can hear off to the side, back into the lakeside. It looks like these kayak tours with rangers are very popular. I think it'd be fun, huh? Don't you? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool because they give you a lot of history and a lot of scientific information. You can see them out there. Lakeshore looks so cool. Got another pool coming up here. Bunch of people coming too. Yeah, maybe a tour group. Okay, now, oh, yeah, there's a tiny one right here.
I can see your shadow.
And you can see my shadow. I can see my shadow. I can see lots of people's shadows, but here's a bigger one. This doesn't look like it's really active, does it? It's kind of green, like it's stopped. Maybe this is a spring again. Let's see if they have any signs here. No signs. I don't see any signs. Not sure which one this is. This one does not look as pretty, right? I like them when they're like turquoise colored, right?
Yeah, but this one's still cool.
It's still cool. So we will continue heading up. Now we were down at the lakeshore. We have to head up and we'll take that other pathway, right, that we missed or we skipped. And we'll see what we can see from that one. This is a really fun little place. West Thumb Geyser Basin.
Yeah. But the place we're going to next, I think it's even cooler. But I think
Old Faithful, yeah, the Old Faithful, that area, yeah, that way is so cool. It's so awesome to see Old Faithful when it goes and blows. That's so awesome. All right, look what we just found here.
I found it.
This is really cool. Yeah, McKenna found it.
It would look better if we go up there.
I think you're right. Right up here is really
It's
cool.
rainbow.
It does. Look at all those colors. Looks so neat. I like this dead tree in front of it with the trees, with the flowers around it. Definitely going to take a few photos here. My granddaughter found another cool view of this, and also found the nameplate, which says it's the Bluebell Pool. This is a really cool view as well,
It looks really rainbow.
because from here you can see down into it more. The other one I kind of liked with that old log there and the wildflowers, but here, yeah, you can see down into it. You can see how much or how deep it is, or
Really
get an
deep.
idea of how deep. Yeah, it's really looks pretty deep. Like what, maybe 20, 30 feet deep?
I just want to swim in it, even though you can't.
Yeah, they sure tempt you, but it's a good thing we don't do that. Here we got another little area looking, I'm using the word silty, but because it's kind of like a paler green. It's kind of opaque. See the boardwalk over there. We're going to walk over there. We think we can get a better angle of it there, and maybe it'll tell us the name.
I think there's a better angle right here too.
Well, this is a good angle. You're right. Ooh, there's some more there. We're almost to the other overlook. Well, that's kind of cool.
That one's pretty.
So it looks like we got a little overlook here to the right, but if we stay to the left, that'll be that one section that we'd skipped that we wanted to still do before we left West Thumb Geyser Basin. My tongue almost got stuck on my thumb, as I said, west thumb. Interesting. Thumb, oh, this is called the thumb paint pots, at least to the left. I can see the sign down there. Yeah, your thumb was painting over here.
80 expedition, 1871, mud pups. Picture of a field of ministers mud pups.
You can see it.
1 metre high. Stealing tools from the in various shades of red.
All right, I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to move, and then I'm gonna move down and get a better angle of this. And we are at a little closer view now.
Now we see more.
We can see more
Oh, careful, look at
of these thumb paint pots. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna zoom in closer to it. You can hear it if I stop talking, you can hear it kind of gurgling. I don't know if you could hear it or not, along with the crickets.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of crickets.
There's a bunch of crickets. This is a cool area. Well, let's get on. We're going to continue on the walkway over here and see what we can see right up there. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Looks like we're going to have pools or geysers on the left and on the right. Ooh, I love these old trees. That's really cool. The crickets love it over here. What's the name of this one?
Oh look.
Thank you. Right here. You passed it.
Oh. Surging spring.
Surging spring. Yeah, surging spring. Huh. A little steamy. I don't know if you can see it surging. That's pretty cool. A little tiny one right here. Right below. I think I'll video this and I'm going to come back after I do these couple videos, or video these couple areas, and I'll take photos. Ooh, what's this one? See if you can find the name on this one, because this looks really cool. Oh, that one too. Collapsing spring. Oh, collapsing spring. Oh yeah. So it's collapsing, I guess. If you look at the edges, it's collapsing on itself right there. Yeah, it's collapsing down. And then we'll go to this side, and you said this one was what? The ledge spring. Oh, cool. It's kind of a cool one. Look at, must have been really big a long time ago. Look at how it's eroded away here. See those edges there? Must have been bigger a long time ago, maybe. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
It looked like you could just jump inside of it and it could be like really fun. I still wish.
Might look like it, but wouldn't look like it after, would it?
No.
Because it's boiling. It'd boil the skin right off you.
Stop saying that. That's just gross.
It is? Okay, I won't say it boils the skin off you anymore. I'll just say it hurts you. How's that one? Okay, look at this one. What is this one?
Ew, let me look.
The I Went Home Geyser? Is that the name of this one? Because it left?
No, the
Percolating spring.
It looks like there's nothing in it.
It does look pretty empty. It looks like it ran out of coffee, because usually you percolate coffee, right? Well, you might not know that, but in the old days they percolated coffee.
What does percolate mean?
It's like when they boil it and stuff.
Mom, why that one does not even have any water?
What do you think? You guess.
All right, let's keep going here.
Why is there no water?
Because they didn't make it.
Ooh, another hole.
Another empty one.
Another empty one. Oh, but look to the left. Which one do you see on your left? What's the name on the left after you take that photo? What's this one say? Thumb Geyser. There it is. Well, this is Thumb Geyser Basin. So this is what it's named after, this one. Thumb Geyser. Although I don't see the Thumb Geyser doing any geysing. It's just kind of sitting there for now. We'll have to check and see. Maybe most of the geysers have a schedule, right? So we have to see. Maybe this goes every couple days, every couple hours. Maybe it doesn't go anymore because some of them that used to be an active geyser are no longer really an active geyser. And another, there's quite a
tiny one.
There's oh, look at that little, that is a little tiny one. But there's quite a few on this side that look like they've just kind of collapsed. Well, at least this one, look at this one, still has at least a little water in it. Way down at the bottom.
Oh, there used to
Way.
be a lot of water inside.
Yeah, seems like there used to be a lot of water on this side. Something must have collapsed. All right, I'm gonna go back and take some photos. We'll be back in a minute. And this is it for West Thumb Geyser Basin, it looks like. We're about ready to meet back up. There's another small little hole there. Doesn't look like anything in it. We can look back towards Thumb Geyser that direction.